Hello children, welcome back to the class. We are dealing with the chapter photosynthesis in higher plants. In last session we discussed about experiments, that is early experiment children. Today I am going to explain you a very beautiful structure of chloroplast. Chloroplast structure may ask for 5 marks children. Explain the structure of chloroplast will be carry for 5 marks. Only draw a neat label diagram of chloroplast will carry for 3 marks. That's what it is. Very important session. So firstly I will draw the structure along with explanation, then I am going to write your all points. Okay, for your convenience I am going to take a color pens, okay, to know each and every part. So but in your notes you should draw with a pencil. Often and often I am informing you about this, because in notes if you draw any of the diagram with pen, then I will tear your notes definitely. Okay, that's very good. I hope you people understood. Next, see structure of chloroplast ಅನ್ನೋದು 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರೀ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಡ್ರಾ ದಿ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ very important. Now let me talk about this. The structure of chloroplast, okay, and this chloroplast is also called as kitchen house of the cell. What it is called? Kitchen house of the cell. Why it is called kitchen house of the cell? Because in a house where the food is prepared in the kitchen, isn't it? That's what, in a cell where the food is prepared in a chloroplast. That's what the chloroplast is called, kitchen house of the cell. Chloroplast na kitchen house of the cell anta ಯಾಕೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂದು ಒಂದು ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರೂಮ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟಿಂದು ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ, ಅಡುಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ನ ಕಿಚನ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇಫ್ ಐ tell you something very different and then something unique about this cell organelle, that is, see, if I take one cell of a plant cell, okay, plant cell will be hexagonal in shape. Okay, here there will be a large vacuole children, and there will be nucleus, and approximately there may be 28 to 39 or else 40 approximately. There will be that much number of chloroplast will be there in each cell. Okay na, ಒಂದು ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ 28ರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು 40ರವರೆಗೂ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಸೆಲ್. ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಲ್ ಇದು ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, chloroplast is present in all green parts of the plants. Especially chloroplasts are much more in number in leaves. Okay, leaves do mesophyll tissue ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಡೀಪರ್, ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ದಿ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಲೀಫ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, when we transferly cut the leaf and then expose to the microscope, it will be having 2 epidermal layer. One is upper epidermis children, one more is lower epidermis, and then there will be palisade parenchyma, and then there will be spongy parenchyma. Okay, in this palisade and then spongy parenchyma, the both together is called mesophyll. Okay, mesophyll. In this mesophyll, this is all about palisade parenchyma. Okay, this is about spongy. About these all things we discussed in anatomy, isn't it? In this here at the corners, at the periphery of the palisade, there will be presence of chloroplast. Whatever the dotted structures I am going to draw, no, these all are nothing but the chloroplast children, okay. And in spongy there will be number will be less. In spongy there will be 15 to 20 in number, but in palisade there will be 28 to approximately 40 in number of chloroplast will be there. If I focus only one chloroplast, if I focus only one chloroplast, it will be looks like this, okay now. Whatever the next I am going to talk about, okay. What is the location of chloroplast? Location of the chloroplast is mesophyll tissue of the leaf, okay. And almost all green part, wherever the green part will be there, there chloroplast will be there, and then chlorophyll pigment will be there. Again inside the chloroplast there will be chlorophyll pigment. Don't worry about that, I will be explaining each and everything. Here the structure of chloroplast, here the structure of chloroplast I am going to explain. What are the things are there, first I am going to draw, then next I am going to write up the points. Don't worry about that. This chloroplast is double membrane structure, children, okay na. How many membranes are there? Double membrane structure. This chloroplast is a double membrane structure. This is outer membrane. This is what? This is the outer membrane. Let me draw. What it is called? Outer membrane. Chloroplast ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎರಡು membrane ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. This is outer membrane. And then one more membrane will be there, that one is inner membrane, okay. Double membrane structure. Chloroplast is having how many membranes, children? There will be two membranes. That's what it is called, what? Double membrane structure. This is the inner membrane, okay. What it is called? This is called inner membrane. And the space between two membranes of the chloroplast, the space between idu space, whatever the space is there, no, the space between two membrane is called periplastidial space. What it is called? This space is called periplastidial space. Periplastidial space. I hope you people already learnt in cell the unit of life, because that the chapter is going to be finished of you, isn't it? In cell the unit of chapter, the unit of life, in that chapter you are going to learn about these all things, but then to here also it is there, so I am going to explain you, okay. Now whatever the colorless fluid liquid is there, no, this liquid, okay, colorless fluid liquid is called as stroma, children. What it is called? It is called as stroma. This one, whatever the liquid portion is there, no, that one is called what? Stroma, okay. In this liquid layer, or else in this liquid phase, all the enzymes, DNA, and then many of the ribosomes will be there, okay. Now what there will be? There will be many of the enzymes, and then there will be ribosomes. The ribosomes here will be of 70S type. 70S type of ribosomes will be there. These are the ribosomes. And then specially there will be presence of double stranded DNA in the stroma. There will be presence of what? Double stranded DNA. This is double stranded DNA. Double stranded DNA, okay. About this all thing you will be learning later on. Just keep in mind what will be there in this stroma. Next, In this stroma, a number of flattened membranous sacs called thylakoids are present. Means sacs antandre coins. Just imagine coin, okay na? There will be membranous sacs, means for each sacs there will be a separate membrane, children. Now in this stroma, a flattened membranous sac, there will be a number of flattened membranous sac, those are called thylakoids. Okay, one I will draw very large to know you. Okay, this is what this is called, thylakoid. What it is called, children? Thylakoid. Okay, this is separate membrane for this. Okay, again there will be space, and this stalk, thylakoids, see, if I say this is one coin, okay, coin of 5 rupees, then if I keep coins one above the another, then there will be formation of stalk of coin. Same like that, in stroma there will be stalk of thylakoid, which is called grana. Stalk of thylakoid will be there. That stalk of thylakoid, overall stalk of thylakoid is called what? Grana stalk. Okay, like this there will be many, children. Approximately 35 to 40 granas will be there, all in the stroma, but only in few only I am going to draw. Okay, this is one grana, and here is one grana, and here one more. Okay, in your NCERT he gave different diagram, but you can draw that also and this also. The parts is very important, so don't worry about that. Okay, these all are nothing but what, children? Grana only. Okay, thylakoid are arranged in a stalk called what? Grana. These are flattened membranous, there are flattened membranous tubular called stroma lamella. Means here, see, these granas will be connected each other with a flattened membranous structure. This is a flattened membranous tubular structure which is called stroma lamella. What it is called? Stroma lamellae, or else stroma lamella also you can call, which is connecting the different thylakoids of different grana. See, this is thylakoid of this grana, this is thylakoid of this grana. This thylakoid is connecting with this thylakoid by whom? Stroma lamella, and this thylakoid is connected to this by the stroma lamella. This is also connected by like this. Okay, there will be no specific connection, but for your convenience I am drawing like this. Okay, this is also stroma lamella, stroma lamella, stroma lamella, stroma lamella, like this. Okay, that is a connection. The stroma lamella will connects. Okay, it is connecting the thylakoid of different grana. This is different, this is different, this thylakoid is different, this thylakoid is, ಎರಡು ಗ್ರಾನಗಳ ನಡುವಿನ ಎರಡು ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರಾನಗಳ ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ನ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಲ್ಯಾಮೆಲ್ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್. ಆ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಒಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇಟ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಗ್ರಾನ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಾವು if I draw this thylakoid here, means thylakoid will be only one thylakoid I am drawing. Okay, the thylakoid structure will be like this. The thylakoid structure, this is what? This is the thylakoid, and the space of thylakoid is called lumen. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು lumen ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. This is what? Lumen. I hope you people are getting my words. Okay, membrane of thylakoid enclosed a space. This space is called what? Lumen. Okay na? Now chlorophyll pigments are present in thylakoid. inside this thylakoid there will be presence of what? Chlorophyll pigments. Along with chlorophyll pigment, many of the pigments are there, like chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, carotenoids, xanthophylls. These are many of the kinds of pigments, children. Those things I am going to explain you in the next class. But just imagine, in this thylakoid there are presence of what? Chlorophyll pigment. Chlorophyll pigment is responsible for the acceptance of the sunlight, okay, for a specific range of spectrum. ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ, ಈ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಿಲ್ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸನ್ಲೈಟ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದನೇ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಓದ್ತೀರಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. Now, chlorophyll pigments are present in what? Thylakoids. Now, there is a clear division of labor within a chloroplast as to absorption of light energy and converting into what? Kinetic energy. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ATP ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ NADPH. ATP ಅಂದರೆ ಅಡಿನೋಸಿನ್ ಟ್ರೈಫಾಸ್ಫೇಟ್, NADPH ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಕೋಟಿನಮೈಡ್ ಅಡೆನೈನ್ ಡೈನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಟೈಡ್ ಫಾಸ್ಫೇಟ್. These both are energy currencies only. ಓಕೆನಾ? Now here membranous system are present in thylakoids, means ಈ thylakoids ಅಲ್ಲಿ membranous systems ಇರ್ತವೆ. System number 1, system number 2. Again in these systems what happens? There will be acceptance of the light waves. ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನೋ, ನೀವು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಾನೇನಂದೆ? ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್. ನಾವು here in this thylakoidus membranous or else in the stroma, what happens? There will be many of the enzymes, children. Enzymatic incorporation of CO2 into sugar by utilizing of what? ATP takes place in the stroma. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ? ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟು ಅನದರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯಿಂದ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ATP ಅಥವಾ NADPH ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವು ಯಾವುದು ATP ಮತ್ತು NADPHನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ನಮಗೆ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಆ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾಲಿ. ಸೊ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೈಫೇಸ್ಡ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಗ್ರಾನಾ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಇನ್ ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ. And then dark reaction takes place in stroma. Dark reaction takes place in stroma. Okay, the photosynthesis is of how many phases? 2 phases. Light reaction takes place in thylakoid or else in the grana, and then dark reaction takes place in stroma. Okay, now the set of reactions that occur in membranous system are called light reaction because they are directly derived from light energy. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸು, ಆ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸು ಲೈಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ದಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಪ್ಚರ್ಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟೆಡ್. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನೋ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ದಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ light. The dark reaction is independent of light, but it is depend on the product of light reaction. Are you getting? Light reaction ಎಲ್ಲಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ? ATP ಮತ್ತು ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? NADPH. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಎರಡು ಲೈಟ್ ಇದ್ರೇ ಆಗೋದು. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿನಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ and dark reaction takes place in stroma. Light reaction, the products ATP and then NADPH. The products of light reaction is ATP and then NADPH. This production is light reaction is depend on light, but dark reaction is not depend on light. That's what it is called dark, but it is depend on the products of light reaction. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನು ಲೈಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಲೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಾಗೂ ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆವಾಗ ಅದರದ್ದು ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ದಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ phase. I hope you people understood each and everything. Okay, there will be 20 to 50 in each grana there may be 20 to 50 thylakoids. 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಈ ಥರ 20 ರಿಂದ 50 ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹೌದಾ? 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಾಗ ನೀವು ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ 10 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಈಚ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಚ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾನ್ಯೂಲ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೇನು ಹೇಳಿನಿ, ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಚ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಚ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ were understood very neatly. Okay, now only I am going to write the points and then you should copy it in your notes. Okay, I am not going to explain once again, only the points I am going to write because this is very very important for your exam point of view. First point, see, always after drawing exam you should write what it is. Okay, as I wrote here, that's what I am not, let me write what happens. Okay, structure of chloroplast. This is the structure of chloroplast. Now explanation I am going to write. First one, what it is? Double membrane structure. Okay, na? The chloroplast is double membrane structure. The chloroplast is what, children? Double membrane structure. Double membrane structure. Okay, that is outer membrane and what? Inner membrane. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? 2 ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಇಂದ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, the space between two chloroplast membrane is called, that space is called what? Periplastidial space. Periplastidial space. Underline. Next, colorless fluid is called what? Colorless fluid is called what? Is called stroma. Okay, and which is contains what? It contains enzymes, double stranded DNA, and what? 70S type of what? Ribosomes. There will be 2 kind of ribosome, children, 70S and then 80S type. In plants there will be 70S type of ribosomes. S in this is Swedberg unit. Okay, now next, a number of flattened structure, a number of flattened structure or else flattened membranous structure, in specific I can say membranous sacs called, there will be presence of a number of flattened membranous sacs, SACS, sacs called thylakoid. What it is called? Thylakoids are present where? Are present in where? In stroma. ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಥೈಲಕಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಡ್, ಥೈಲಕಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಡ್ in a stalk, or else in a stacks called grana. What it is called? Grana. Next, these are flattened membranous, means there are flattened membranous tubular structures are there. Those are called what? Stroma lamellae. Okay, stroma lamellae or else flat membrane ಅಂತನೂ ನೀವು ಕರಿಬೋದು. What actually they are doing? They connecting the thylakoids, of different grana. Of what? Different grana. ಎರಡು ಗ್ರಾನಗಳ ನಡುವಿನ ಥೈಲಕಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ನ ನೀವೇನಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದು? ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಲ್ಯಾಮೆಲ್ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದು. ನಾವು the membrane of thylakoids enclose a space. That space is called what, children? Lumen. 1 mark question. Next, the pigment chlorophyll, that is the chlorophyll pigment are present in thylakoid. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ? ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಿಲ್ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಕಟ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೇಬರ್ ವಿತಿನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಟು ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ and converting into kinetic energy in the form of what? ATP and then NADPH. There is a clear division of labor. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ? ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಅದೇ ಸೆಲ್ ಆರ್ಗಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಲೈಕ್ ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಥೈಲಾಕಾಯ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಮಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆನಾ. ವಿತಿನ್ ದಿ chloroplast as to absorption of what? Light energy and converting into kinetic energy in the form of what? In the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. The next, NADPH, full form of NADPH, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate and hydrogen. H ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ನಾವು and there are occurs who occurs? Thylakoid occurs means they occurs membranous system. There will be presence of membranous systems where in the thylakoids ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ membranous systems ಇರ್ತವೆ. And the enzymatic incorporation of CO2 into sugar by utilizing ATP and NADPH takes place in the stroma. Photosynthesis is a biphased reaction or else biphased process which has how many stages? 2 stages. First one is what, children? Light reaction. Let me write here only, which takes place in what? Grana, and it is dependent on what? Light dependent reaction it is. Okay, dependent. I am writing here only. Next reaction is dark reaction, okay, which takes place where? In stroma. And then it is light independent, but it is depend on the product of light reaction. What are the products of light reaction? ATP and then NADPH. Later on you are going to learn about that. Okay, now the set of reaction that occurs in membranous systems are called light reaction because they are directly derived by the light energy. Those all we are going to learn about in detail, but for some a little bit manner I am going to write here. Light reaction means what? The set of reaction that occurs in membranous system that occurs in membranous system of what? Thylakoid are called light reaction. Okay na? Yes. Why? because they are directly depend on the light energy. Directly they are derived from light reaction. Now the sets of reaction that occurs in stroma are driven from the product of light phase or else the product of light reaction. What are the products of light reaction? ATP and then NADPH, isn't it? But they are not directly by the light, and hence it is called conventionally called what? Dark reaction. Okay, andre dark reaction ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು dark reaction ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ದಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? Now children, next time in the next session I am going to talk about how many pigments are there involved, which are involved in the photosynthesis, whatever the proper pigments, what is their absorption capacity, in which wavelength they are going to absorb. Those all things we are going to learn in the next class. Thank you.